Hello, Mia. How are you? Hi, how are you? Good, after you. All right.
Yeah, I was talking about him. He's a good bus driver. He's just really nice. He greets everybody when they get on the bus.
Okay, come on in, friends.
He says what's at every stop. He's like a little tourist guy.
Hey, come on in.
Metro's merry prankster Nathan Vass writes the only happy bus driver blog.
Let's get out of here. And let's get out of here. We're moving out.
His favorite run is Metro's 749, slicing through Seattle's urban core.
I think we've all had those moments where we have a brief encounter with a stranger on the street that is profoundly meaningful because it emphasizes the equality and commonalities that we all share. Driving the bus is an opportunity to have those special little moments all day. And what could be better? There it is. Hang on tight.
Nathan is fantastic. He is definitely legendary.
He knows his passengers by name.
Some of them bring me cookies. The record was when 3 people brought me dinners in the same night and I got ice cream. I tell people that my day job is photography and filmmaking and the night job is hanging out on Rainier Avenue for 8 hours and learning something about humanity. And they say that an artist cannot create meaningful art unless he's also living life. I wouldn't be anywhere that I am with the arts if it wasn't for this tremendous education that I get out on the road.
It's reflected in Nathan's photos and films, often reimagined cityscapes or lives in crisis. But Nathan's art openings are always filled with humor, his passengers, and bus stories.
At work, and I call the guy on the radio, and the coordinator says, "No, you don't need to drive another trip. Just take this empty bus back to the base." The only way to drive the bus from the U District back to downtown is to drive along the 49 wire. And so I thought, why don't I just drive the 49? When all of a sudden I hear, ah! And of course it's the woman. She, in fact, did want the bus at the last moment. I open the door and she gets on the bus and she says, and I apologize for her language, she says, "Why the f don't you stop?" And I said, "Well, shoot, there wasn't anyone at the bus stop." And she says, but then something else occurs to me, which is I cannot call the coordinator if this situation gets worse. Because he's already told me not to drive the 49. And I can't call him and say, "Yeah, I'm driving the 49 for fun. Now I'm getting assaulted."
Miles later, her stop.
She comes up and she looks at me as if for the first time and says, "Man, how old are you?" And I say, 16. And she looks at me and she just starts laughing.
6 years ago, he started a blog, The View from Nathan's Bus, to share positive stories about what he sees. We revisit his first post.
It feels like from a lifetime ago. It's the Happy Bus Driver blog. There's only one of those. People ask why a kid with a BFA who looks like a teenager would drive buses. But the reason is because it's honestly too great. The people have a restorative power that energizes the soul.
11 years on the job, and Nathan still loves buses, but in a different way than as a boy.
I'm no longer enthralled by the size of the buses or the engines or whatever. But this opportunity to have this very highly democratized egalitarian space, it's like this mobile living room where everyone's suddenly on the same plane. People still take me to task for looking like a teenager. That happened an hour ago. I no longer try to correct them. Hola, big step.
Nathan says bus driving has changed him.
I've developed more understanding for why other people might be angry or depressed or sad or devastated, because as we all do, as we grow, we experience hardship and develop an empathy and understanding for exactly how difficult certain parts of life are. Hang on tight. I still cannot think of another job that suits me better. The opportunity to get to interact with people of all class backgrounds with absolutely no intermediary. I'm unable to think of another job where that's even possible, let alone creates the opportunity for such rewarding interaction.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or get video on demand and podcasts anytime at seattlechannel.org.